Sumati, Assistant Dean, Department of Commerce. Dr. Maragadamani, Head Department of Tamil Creative Writing. Dr. K.S. Narayanan, Head Department of Data Science. Dr. Nooruddin Mohammed, Head Department of Political Science. Dr. C. Jnana Prakash, Head Department of Psychology. Dr. V. Suganthamani, Head Department of Economics. Dr. Leo Gertrude, Head Department of Visual Communication. Dr. A. Dayalarajan, Deputy Dean, Academics and Advanced Learning. Dr. J. S. Santosh, Head Department of Social Work. Dr. Vijila Kennedy, Director, Kumaraguru Global Engagement Office. Dr. Saravanan, Director, Academic Quality. Members of our institutional leadership, Shri M. Balasubramanian, and our respected President, Shri Shankar Vanavrayar, along with our esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. Sai Devarajulu Prasad, Executive Director, Bharat Biotech International Limited. May we request the dignitaries to kindly be seated. We also request everyone to be seated. Vanakkam and Namaskaram. Kumaraguru Institutions extends a warm and a hearty welcome to everyone to the 38th graduation ceremony. We shall now begin the ceremony with Tamil Thai Varth. I request everyone to please rise.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெருந்தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I now invite Dr. Deepesh Chandrasekharan, Principal, Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, to welcome the gathering and present the college report.
Respected Sri M. Balasubramaniam, Correspondent, Kumaraguru Institutions, Sri Shankar Vanavrayar, President, Kumaraguru Institutions, the Chief Guest, Mr. Sai D. Prasad, Executive Director, Bharat Biotech International Limited, distinguished members of the board and the leadership team, esteemed faculty, proud parents and families, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Vanakkam, good morning, and a hearty welcome to all of you. Today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates and their families. And graduation is much more than the awarding of degrees. It's a moment to acknowledge effort, celebrate achievement, and look forward with hope and confidence to the future. On behalf of Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, KCLAS, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony of the class of 2025. To our graduates, today marks the culmination of years of learning, growth, friendships, challenges, and discovery. Each of you has contributed to the life of this institution, KCLAS, in your own unique way, and we are proud of what you have accomplished. To our parents and families, thank you for the trust you placed in us and for the encouragement and sacrifices that have made this journey possible. Your support has been an integral part of every success that we celebrate today. We are especially honored by the presence of our chief guest, Mr. Sai D. Prasad, whose leadership in one of India's most respected biotechnology enterprises reflects the power of innovation, enterprise, and purpose-driven work. We are grateful that Sir has chosen to share this important occasion with us. At KCLAS, the college, we believe that education must prepare students not only for careers, but also for citizenship, responsibility, and lifelong learning. Today's ceremony, therefore, marks not an end or fulfillment alone, but the beginning of a new chapter. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, we reaffirm our commitment to nurturing individuals who are intellectually curious, socially conscious, globally aware, and prepared to contribute meaningfully wherever life takes them. With these thoughts, it's my privilege to present the college report. Founded in 2018, inspired by the vision of Aruchelvar Dr. N. Mahalingamaiah, KCLAS was established to provide transformative and interdisciplinary education that prepares students not only for careers, but also for thoughtful participation in society. As part of Kumaraguru institutions, with over 4 decades of educational legacy and a community of more than 30,000 alumni, KCLAS continues to grow with clarity of purpose and confidence in its mission. At the heart of our campus stands the orb, anchored by the 115-foot high national flag post. It serves as a reminder to all of us that education must remain rooted in values, identity, and a larger sense of purpose. Today, Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, KCLAS, offers 11 undergraduate programs, 2 postgraduate, and 4 doctoral programs. Our academic community is supported by 71 faculty members, of whom a majority hold doctoral qualifications, while many bring also valuable industry and international experience into the classroom. Academic excellence remains central to our journey. The graduating class of 2025, this class, has produced 6 gold medalists and 40 university rank holders at Bharatiyar University. Reflecting the commitment of our students, the dedication of faculty, and also, of course, the support of the families. This year has been marked by significant institutional milestones this past year. In 2025, Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science became the first arts and science college in India to receive the prestigious QS iGauge Diamond rating. The institution was also recognized through the NIRF rank band of 100 to 150, the ASSOCHAM Education Excellence Award, the CII Industrial Innovation Award, and the IGBC Green Campus Platinum rating. Together, these recognitions reaffirm our commitment to quality, innovation, sustainability, and continuous improvement. A defining feature of KCLAS is the range of learning pathways available to students beyond the formal curriculum. Through the Liberal Arts Certification Program, students engage every semester in over 40 multidisciplinary courses led by experts from academia, industry, policy, and the creative sectors. Over 700 students every semester participate in such experiences, exploring ideas that transcend the usual disciplinary boundaries. Complementing this liberal arts certification is the Edge Plus, our platform for experiential learning. Through about 40 programs and more than 2,300 student engagements, learners in class participate in global and national immersions, professional certifications, outbound training, and online learning opportunities. Students travel to destinations across India, Asia, Europe, West Asia, and North America, gaining exposure to diverse cultures, institutions, and professional environments. Entrepreneurship continues to receive special emphasis through the Young Entrepreneurs Program, or YEP, which provides BBA students of KCLAS with industry mentorship, venture ideation opportunities, and practical exposure to entrepreneurial thinking and business creation. Research, innovation, design, and entrepreneurship, represented through the acronym RIDE in Kumaraguru, remain important pillars of institutional growth for KCLAS. During the year, faculty secured more than 7 lakh rupees in external grants, expanded national and international collaborations, and contributed to research and innovation initiatives. Looking ahead, KCLAS will launch this year the REACT Fellowship within the Master of Social Work as well as the MA in Political Science programs from 2026, integrating social innovation, research, and community engagement to prepare future change makers. Our academic departments continue to create vibrant spaces for dialogue and inquiry through conclaves, conferences, workshops, faculty development programs, and cultural exchanges. A notable initiative during the year was the Coimbatore Conclave, organized in partnership with the Reset Foundation. The conclave brought together current and former diplomats, defense personnel, scholars, and experts in geopolitics and geoeconomics. The inaugural session was addressed virtually by the Chief of Army Staff, reflecting the significance of the platform and the quality of conversations hosted by KCLAS. Alongside this, initiatives such as Data Speaks for Data Science, the Gen Z Economic Conclave, the Winning Edge Sports Performance Conference, and several such initiatives enrich the intellectual life of the students and the faculty in the institution. The outcomes achieved by our graduates reflect the strength of these experiences. Many have chosen in this batch to pursue higher education in India or abroad. Others have entered employment, professional programs, entrepreneurship, family enterprises, or competitive examination pathways. The diverse destinations reflect both the aspirations of our students and the breadth of opportunities available to them. At KCLAS, excellence is accompanied by inclusion and opportunity. More than 100 students currently benefit from full scholarships, while over 30 sports scholars receive support to pursue their academic and athletic aspirations. Through initiatives such as the Mahatma Gandhi Scholarship and the N. Mahalingam STEP Scholarship, Kumaraguru institutions continue to ensure that talent and potential are never constrained by circumstance. Social responsibility continues to remain integral to our educational philosophy. Every final year undergraduate student participates in the community engagement program, learning through service and meaningful engagement with rural and urban communities. Alongside this, students from social work, economics, political science, and other disciplines actively contribute to initiatives that create tangible social impact and strengthen civic engagement. Our students also continue to distinguish themselves in sports and co-curricular pursuits, bringing laurels to the institution through achievements at state and national levels. These accomplishments reflect our commitment to holistic development and excellence beyond the classroom. As we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2025, we reaffirm our commitment to nurturing graduates who combine academic excellence, professional competence, social responsibility, and lifelong curiosity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite our respected President, Sri Shankar Vanav Rayar, to deliver the presidential address.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you. And I say warm welcome because it's a welcome back to campus after a year. For you, I think it's mixed feelings of whether to treat it as a graduation or a get-together of reunion of sorts. But whatever it is, we are very excited to have all of you back in campus. So wonderful and welcome once again. A graduation is a important moment in all our lives. All our lives, when I say all our lives, in what I remember as my graduation, but certainly when I represent the institution, it's very, very important for us It happens every year for us, not so much for you every year, but it happens every year for us. But why is it important is because it is an important finishing line, it is an important milestone. But more than what it's important for us, there is a group of people in this audience, it's even more important. We see parents, families, grandmothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, nephews and nieces in the audience. And for them, it's a celebration of a dream which is not 3 years old, but a dream which is almost 15 years or 20 years old. I first want to congratulate, welcome all the parents who are here and the family members. And I even now notice the parents and family members clap for themselves more than this graduating students because you're all lost among, but you should be clapping for them. இந்த தருணத்தில் அவங்க ஒவ்வொருத்தரோட கனவும் எப்படி நடந்ததுன்னு யோசித்து பார்க்கும்போது 15-20 வருஷமாக தினம் உங்களை இந்த சிச்சுவேஷனில் வளர்த்தி இந்த கான்ஃபிடென்ஸில் இங்கே உட்கார வைக்கிறதுக்கான ஒரு ஃபென்டாஸ்டிக் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிக்கு யூ ஷுட் பி எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம்லி excited and grateful, and I'm sure they are very excited today. But along with that, we see all of us in the institution. All of us in the institution excited is because we are seeing you back, coming from whatever you're doing, you're studying, you're working, you're doing businesses, many other things. I think it's very, very important for us to look back and say that you have done well, congratulations, and we are excited for you because now you get a sort of an official visa into life, a professional visa into life where you shall go on. Kumaraguru, we hope, was a place where you made friends, where you learned some things, you had a lot of fun, you experienced life, and you got ideas on how life can be built further. The vision of our founder, Aruchalavaraiya, was not to hand out certifications, was not to give out degrees or jobs alone, was to ensure that some of you will go out and many of you will make this country great and the world a better place. The institution is not here just to give you knowledge and ideas about subjects, which is very, very important, but it is here because it is to teach you character is life. It is to teach you what more can happen, what more can you do with your lives. A graduation is a time when we can remind you some of those things, and also the last opportunity where we can force you to sit in rows, sit obediently, sit quietly, sit sincerely, so-called, while you're excited within, while you're chatting amongst yourself and catching up on stories. We get the last opportunity to tell you things where we want you to know about what you should do in life. For us, it's a sense of joy because it's a sense of fulfillment. For the faculty, for some of them, I'm sure it's a sense of relief to see some of you move on. But for a large sense, it is a sense of joy. It is a sense of excitement because they were part of this process of planting you into society, launching you into the world on to see how well you will do in the future. But a graduation is also a ceremony. A ceremony is also a formality. A formality also has a format. And that format is something which is special, and anything ceremonial makes humans slightly different. That is why all of us are dressed in ways that we wouldn't dress every day. I think it's very important in this ceremony to also have somebody special to talk to us. Because sometimes we've heard each other, we've heard from each other, but it's also important to have somebody who is interesting, who's inspiring, who has an incredible story. While Kumaraguru has instilled many things in many of you, we also wanted to get somebody who, in a way, has instilled something in many of us. Somebody who has worked hard to make this country and the world healthier, this country proud and strong, this country to be self-reliant, and also has defense systems of another order. In the age of war, we are all talking about drones and missiles and nuclear warheads and submarines and ships and so many other things. But let's not forget, the first line of defense comes from the fact that you have to be healthy. And for you to be healthy, you have to have resistance. You have to have strength. You have to have the ability and health. And one of the greatest transformations in the world has been the idea of vaccines and medicines. I was asking our chief guest and my good friend, Mr. Sai Prasad, who's here with us, on how many people in India would have had their vaccine of some sort. And can somebody guess the number? Can somebody guess what percentage of people in this country, which is 1 billion plus, would have had a vaccine coming out of Bharat Biotech? Can somebody guess? %? 10? Somebody else? 90%? I mean, looks like he should buy your shares. But 500 million people and plus, from when you were a child for typhoid, polio, or the famous Covaxin that saved India but also gave India credibility. We all are proud, Mr. Sai Prasad, for the work that you have done, the company has done to make India very safe. And I want on all your behalf, thank you for being here. I know Tamil Nadu is not something that you don't know. He grew up in Neyveli. His father, his illustrious father, was the founder of the Neyveli Lignite Corporation, who gave one of the Ratnas for India as a public enterprise of global standard. And he and his sister and the family, along taking on the tradition, have done far more significant things. Thank you very much for going to talk to our graduates today. But what does Bharat Biotech showcase and why is it relevant for you? Apart from the fact that most of you, and he said under 30, most young people would have had one of our vaccines. ஸோ நீங்கள் எல்லாத்துக்குமே உங்களுக்குள்ள கொஞ்சம் பாரத் பயோடெக் இருக்குன்னு மறந்துட வேண்டாம். அவர் இங்கே உங்களை பார்த்து சிரிச்சிட்டு இருக்காருன்னா அவரோட தன்னம்பிக்கையினால தான் நம்ம ஹெல்த்தியாக இருக்கிறோங்கிறத நம்ம மறந்துட வேண்டாம். That is very, very important because if we are hale and healthy, we have the confidence that their science and technology, but their science and technology is Bharat's science and technology, the ability of young people to work along and create this, what is made possible. But he is here because I think what are the 5 qualities, and he will speak a lot more about it, but I just want to tell you that Bharat Biotech represents confidence, it represents competence, it represents concern for society, it also represents culture. But Mr. Sai being here also represents cool quotients. He still hits the gym, he said, used to play 3 sports, grew up in a small town, in a lignite town, went to the US to do his master's, his undergraduation and master's, and even now excited to work for India and work for the world. It's very important for us to listen to people like him, because how can we think of 500 million people getting some of their products and feeding healthier is the power of imagination and dreams. His brother-in-law, his sister, and the entire organization have built this phenomenal sort of Bharat Ratna for us. And that is what makes India very proud. And I'm sure we will learn a little more. And why am I talking about all this? This institution, with the power and the vision of our founder, would want each one of you to think like that. He would not want you to think of getting just a job, even though you might start with a job. He would not want you to just do a master's, even though you will have to do a master's, you might want to do a master's. He will not want you to do just yet another business. But imagine for 1 billion people and build a company for Bharat and build something very, very strong. We are very proud that all of you are back in such large numbers. It's always wonderful to have you and to have, as I said, the families. And when I see the first 2 rows, I see a lot of my family, and I see for me to speak in front of my aunts and family members also, as much as I am as old, also makes me as young and to think of that reality. It's very special for a family, and I can see that in so many of you. Please celebrate this day. Please enjoy this day, but also go back with gratitude. Gratitude is the greatest inspiration. Go back with gratitude and saying how much so many people have helped you. And I also want to tell you, keep Kumaraguru in your thoughts, wishes, and prayers. I think it's extremely important because you are in the real world. If you keep sending us knowledge, if you keep sending us ideas, Kumaraguru will keep growing along with you. KCLAS is a young child growing into a teenager. All your foundational batches will help us build further. Thank you for working with us, walking with us, and I think it's fantastic that we will see you blossom, flower, and be inspired in Indians who will change this country. Once again, wishes to you. Congratulations. Enjoy the day. I hope this day will start so many more achievements and successes that will come in the future. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I think it's what's very important is always stay like this youthful and be excited always. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I declare open this graduation ceremony. This graduation ceremony of the Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science has been called for presenting degrees to the candidates who in their examinations held for the purpose by Bharatiyar University has been certified to be worthy of the same. Introduction of the chief guest.
In the evolving landscape of global healthcare, where the true measure of progress lies in transforming scientific discovery into scalable and accessible solutions, we are privileged to welcome a distinguished leader who has been at the forefront of this transformation, Mr. Sai Devarajulu Prasad, Executive Director, Bharat Biotech International Limited. A transformative professional in global healthcare, Mr. Prasad is an alumnus of University of Wisconsin and University of Iowa, USA, and holds 12 publications and patents in the areas of vaccines, biotechnology, human genetics, cell biology, and molecular biology, bringing together strong scientific grounding with strategic business expertise. His early career began with the establishment of clinical diagnostic laboratories at the University of Iowa, which laid the foundation for a career dedicated to translational science and healthcare innovation. Over the years, he has built deep expertise in vaccines and biologics, contributing significantly to the growth of Bharat Biotech, a global innovation-led healthcare company that has supplied billions of vaccine doses, holds hundreds of patents, and exports to more than 125 countries. Under its innovation-driven mission, Bharat Biotech has delivered several landmark healthcare solutions. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the company developed Covaxin, India's first indigenous COVID-19 vaccine in collaboration with ICMR, marking a defining moment in India's scientific self-reliance and global credibility in vaccine development. Earlier, the organization developed Rotavac, an affordable rotavirus vaccine that has helped protect millions of children from severe diarrheal disease across developing nations. It also developed Tib-TCV, the world's first clinically proven typhoid conjugate vaccine, which later received global recognition and WHO recommendation for widespread use. During this phase of impactful global engagement, Mr. Prasad also served as president of the Developing Countries Vaccine Manufacturers Network from 2020 to 2022, contributing to strengthening collaboration and advancing vaccine access across emerging economies. In addition to these scientific milestones, Mr. Prasad has played key leadership roles that extend beyond the organization as well, having served as chairman of CII Telangana State for 2024 to 25, where he contributed to industry development and policy dialogue at a broader level. As our graduating class steps into a future shaped by science, technology, and global collaboration, Kumaraguru Institutions is honored to welcome a leader whose journey reflects purpose, precision, and global impact, Mr. Sai Devarajulu Prasad.
I invite the chief guest, Mr. Sai Devarajulu Prasad, to deliver the graduation day address.
Ladies and gentlemen, families, mothers, fathers, uncles, friends, faculty, most importantly, the graduating students, a big round of applause and congratulations for all the graduating students today, please. Mr. Balasubramaniam, Sri Shankar Vanavarayar, Mr. Saravanan, Dr. Saravanan, Dr. Kennedy, and Dr. Dinesh, and honorable ladies and gentlemen on the dais, thank you so much for inviting me today. I'm truly honored. It's a pleasure. It's very good to see a good institution with good sound systems and practices, and a good faculty and a good student body. It's very nice to see that. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Shankar was mentioning about the graduating class. So you're all graduating today, but some of you have already graduated, I think last year or maybe several months ago. So we can call it a graduation ceremony, but the term I would like to use is commencement. All the graduation ceremonies that I've been part of is usually termed as a commencement. It is not to signify the end of your academic life. It is to signify the start of your professional life and the rest of your life. So you're commencing the rest of your life from today. So please don't think of an end. Think of it as an end. Please think of it as a beginning to something. So I think that's something that you should think about. It's very important. So learning doesn't stop today. Learning continues, and you have to start that learning again as we go on in life. The next thing I want to do is I request all the graduates to stand first. Only the graduates. Please take a look at your family members, your mothers, your fathers, friends, and thank them. Give them a round of applause. If you can see where your faculty is, please give them a round of applause. And also give a round of applause to God, I guess. So the reason I say this, in our culture, I think we're still applauding, so that's good. So in our culture, we speak about Mata, Pita, Guru, and Devam. So I think we need to think about that, where we came from, who has supported us to be here, who has taught us, and eventually who is going to be leading us spiritually, I guess, or guiding us. So I think it's important that all of us think about that. So that's very important. So as you start, please sit down. You can sit down, please. Sorry, I forgot to ask you to sit down. So I do a lot of standing meetings every day. I stand for about 3-4 hours a day, so for me standing has become a habit. So as you start your professional career, I wanted to leave back a few thoughts with you, that you can think about, you can ideate on, you can discuss that with your colleagues, friends, family members, debate on it, learn from it, thrive on it. But these are conversations I want you to have in the next few days or weeks or months, whenever it is, but please do have those conversations. So I've traveled to more than 80 countries in the world. I've seen how different countries are organized, politically, bureaucratically, business, culture, religion, food, clothing, language, pretty much everything. In all my travels, I can tell you one thing. You are living in the best country on the face of the earth. There is no other country in the world that has the combination, please. There's no other country in the world on the face of the earth that has the combination of elements that we have. We're a large economy, we're a multicultural economy, we're very diverse, we're a democracy, we get to express ourselves, which means we are a free-thinking country, we are a free-thinking culture. That's extremely important. So majority of the countries that I go to, the population is not free-thinking. The population is constrained by either a certain ideology, or it's constrained by a certain culture, or language barriers, whatnot. For us, we don't have those shackles. We don't have those constraints. We have our mother tongues. We have our Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada. We also have English. We have foreign languages, but we are not shackled by that. So I think that's a very important concept for you and for us, for the rest of the country. And another concept that I want you to think about is, in most countries of the world, they have no idea what happened in their country culturally more than maybe 200 years ago or 300 years ago. They don't remember any of that culture anymore. They don't remember those food habits. They don't remember those clothing habits. They have no arts and sciences that have transcended even 300 years or 500 years. Whereas in our country, we have arts and sciences and mathematics and astrology and astronomy and vastu or architecture, for example, performing arts, dance, music, that have stood the test of time. They've been here for 5,000 years. They've been here for 6,000 years. This is a unique proposition that no other country has, if you think about it. You go to Egypt, they speak a different language today than what they spoke 2,000 years ago. They had a different religion today. They have a completely different culture in Egypt today compared to what they had a few thousand years ago. For us, it's unique. We have the same culture staying with us for such a long time. So that is something that is very important. And I'm not saying that these, whether it is a Shastra or a Kala or a Vidya, as we call it, I'm not saying that these are perfect. To think about it, modern day science is also not perfect. We still have theories that we are trying to prove, and some of the best set experiments sometimes fail. We know this. In our own product development, we expect to develop something, but the product fails at the end sometimes. And so that has to be the same way how we have to judge whether it's a yoga or a Ayurveda or Vastu or any of the other Shastras that we have. That's the best way to judge it. So I want you to think about this. No other country in the world has continuous culture for so many thousands of years that they're still practicing today, and which we are. I think we need to be very proud of that. And what fascinates me is also that, we're all gathered here today. We're about 1,000 people here gathered here today. If you think about it, in this very area, I don't know what Coimbatore was called 5,000 years ago or 3,000 years ago. I should maybe read about that. But in this very area where Kumaraguru Institutions is located, if you can imagine, there were maybe 20 people or 50 people practicing yoga at this very location 5,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago. There were people practicing dance at this very location a few thousand years ago, or music, or architecture, or whatever it is. So that is very powerful if you think about it. Why is that? These people were practicing these arts and performing arts, vidyas and shastras for all these thousands of years. But they were not just practicing it. They were learning from it. They were teaching others. They were evolving. And more importantly, they were innovating. So that brings me to what I wanted to speak about today, innovation. And that you should know that the fact that these shastras and vidyas have stayed with us for such a long time, they have stood the test of time, there have been innovation. So innovation is in our culture, it's in our DNA, which means it's in your culture, it's in your DNA. Don't shy away from it. So you have to be, to succeed in the modern day world, you have to be innovative in many, many ways. You have to look around who's next to you, and you have to see how to differentiate yourself compared to them. So innovation helps. And it's not just making a discovery to get a Nobel Prize. Even small things in innovation definitely helps. But I want you to think about it. Let not anybody tell you that you cannot innovate or you cannot be novel in your thinking. Our forefathers and ancestors have been doing that for thousands of years. We are a product of them. It's in their DNA, it's in our DNA, it's in your DNA. Please think about that. And I want you to discuss these things. My request to you is please discuss it I know today when you're having a cup of coffee or having a dinner with family, discuss these things. It's important that you have these conversations with each other and with family members. And what has this given us? This has given us a lot of resilience as a culture to survive, to adapt. What does it mean when you have a 3,000-year-old culture that is still surviving and thriving today? That means this culture has the ability to adapt. It has the ability to survive. It has the ability to thrive, which means you have the ability to adapt. You have the ability to survive. You have the ability to thrive, which means you can face any concepts, whether it is AI or machine learning or robotics or any of the new concepts, but you will be able to survive and thrive in the face of that because it's in our DNA, it's in our culture to adapt to this. So please think about that. That's very important for you to think about it. And also what we have achieved as a country. We got our independence maybe around 77 or 78 years ago. In another 2.5 decades, we will be 100 years. But when I travel the world, there is no other large economy that is growing the way we are growing. We are growing. It's not about whether we are growing at 8% or 7% or 5%. It does not matter. But we are thriving. The future is better than the past as far as we are concerned. And if you think about it, every other large economy or even a small country has grown because of either their own natural resources or slavery or colonialism or foreign wars or dictatorship or communism or any of these kinds of concepts. India is the only country that is growing purely on a very complex democracy, sometimes very confusing, sometimes very funny or painful, but it's a democracy nonetheless, and we are thriving because of that. That's very important for you to also think about, how we are able to grow despite our chaos in our democracy. We are not a monolithic entity like China or monolithic entity like Singapore or something like that, which is very small and there is only one culture or one concept. And we have achieved this only for one reason and one reason only. We have achieved it only because of human resources. Think about it. We did not do any slavery or colonialism or anything else. We've only achieved this economic growth that we have achieved only because of human resources, and that human resources is you. So you need to take part in the future growth of our country. Only then our country can grow to the next level of greatness that we are working on. Today our per capita GDP is about 3 lakhs rupees. The target for our own country is anywhere between 10 and 15 lakh rupees, the per capita GDP, which is in 2 decades from now, which means you have to work hard towards it. I have to work hard. Many of us on the stage has to work hard towards this. Again, my request to you is, please think about some of these concepts and have these discussions. I will guarantee you that it'll enrich you. And I know I should address the big bogey in the room. Everybody is thinking about AI, what AI is going to do to my life or your career or anything else like that. AI is a disruptor. It's good to have a disruptor in the early stage of your career than when you're at my age. Today I look at AI and I'm looking at which part of my company or which part of my life is it going to impact. For you, you're starting at the base level today. You can learn everything there is to know about AI. And also, AI is eliminating a lot of lower-level, monotonous jobs. That's where a college graduate thinks that they're going. So think about this as an opportunity. Don't think that you're applying for a lower-level, entry-level job that AI is going to remove in today or 2 years from now. Apply for a mid-level job for new graduates with AI skills. That's what a lot of companies are doing today. They're recruiting fresh graduates with AI skills for mid-level jobs. I think you need to think through those concepts and learn the kind of AI skills that is required to make yourself presentable for those kinds of opportunities, and you need to do it. And to think about it, what is my advice to you? What is a good commencement speech without giving some gyan, right? Giving some advice. So I think you're going to get about 4 or 5 pieces of advice from me before I wrap this up. Colleges and universities, schools are all based on structured learning. You go to class, you study what is provided to you in your textbook or research publications, you get graded on it at the end of the semester, you get your grades, you accumulate enough good grades, you're sitting in front of us today for graduation. I studied, undergrad in the US, like Mr. Shankar was mentioning, and masters also in the US. So what do I take pride in from my alma mater, from my undergraduate and master's and MBA education? I take pride not in what I learnt during my 8 years or 9 years in college and masters. I don't take pride in what I learned, but I take pride in the fact that my 2 universities prepared me for a lifetime of learning. And I think that's what is more important. And I'm, from the kind of interactions that I've had with the faculty and the management at the Kumaraguru institutions, I'm very sure that they have prepared you for a lifetime of learning. So you could stand 10, 20 years from now saying that, what I learned at Kumaraguru institutions might be X, but what they have instilled in me is a concept of lifetime of learning. And that's what is important, and that's what will make you successful. Because 5 years from now, nobody will ask you where you graduated from, but they will ask you what you know and what you have learned in that time. And what you should do, the other concept is, you should be the first to accept when you don't know something. Don't let somebody else tell you what you don't know. You accept before they even tell you. You say, I have this gap in me, I have this lacunae in me, I need to improve on that. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you. In an academic environment, you study, you get graded, you present, and then your professor tells you that you're good in this or you're not good in this. But when you're in your professional life, you don't want to hear from your supervisor or your colleagues that you're not good at something. You need to realize that yourself. Okay, please think about that. Don't wait for an outsider, somebody outside to tell you that you need to improve on this. You please improve on it yourself. It's easier, even for your own ego, it's easier if you realize that I'm bad in math or I'm bad in some skills, I need to improve myself. It's much easier if we did it ourselves as about somebody else telling us. We get upset. And another concept that I wanted to place behind you is differentiate between professional criticism and personal criticism. And I know this is maybe a new topic for you. For me, I have practiced this for about 30 years now, 30, even 35 years. It's helped me a lot. When somebody criticizes my work, I immediately distance the professional part of it and the personal part of it. They're criticizing my work, which means I need to improve on my work, on my speech or my presentation or my financial analysis or my research. They are not criticizing me personally. Does everybody understand this? Can I see a raise of hands from all the graduating students if they understood this concept? Differentiate between personal and professional criticism. When somebody criticizes you professionally, when your professor gives you a low mark, don't go to your room and cry about it. That's personal. You're taking it personally. Do you understand this? Yes? Yeah? Please, even at work, if somebody criticizes your work, do not take it personally. Take it professionally. They never said you look bad. They never said you look ugly. They never said anything else personally about you. They said professionally you're not able to do this work properly. So take it professionally. Learn how to improve that. Don't take it personally. If you do this, if you're able to separate this out, you're already a successful leader. And what do we do in industry? When we are hiring people in a work environment, how do we differentiate? We have simple concepts of differentiating our personnel, my colleagues, senior management, middle management, young people who are joining the company. This is not exact categorization, but I would say rough categorization. We look at people who are proactive, we look at people who are reactive, And then we look at people who are non-reactive. Does everybody understand this? Proactive, reactive, and non-reactive. Proactive people take concepts and ideas by themselves. They become leaders. They end up dominating in many places. Reactive people, they realize there is a problem or a failure. They're able to react to it. They're able to survive. They're able to thrive. But non-reactive people eventually will stagnate at whatever they are doing, and they will be replaced, or they will disappear from that work environment or that professional environment. Do you all understand this? So I request you to be proactive or reactive at least. Proactively figure out today what kind of skills you need to know for the job environment, or at least when you face 2 interviews, when they tell you that you don't have these skills, go back and at least learn those skills. That's being reactive. If you don't do anything about it, you're non-reactive and you're not going to get employed somewhere. Okay? I hope you are able to think about this and, ideate on this. And accept failure. One of the things I don't like about our own culture, there are only very few things I don't like about our culture. One of them is we don't accept failure as much. You have to accept failure. Only if you accept failure, then you will find a solution for it yourself. The most common mindset in our country or in our culture is when a failure happens, we say, they did it. Somebody outside of us did it. She did it or he did it. My request to you is when a failure happens, it doesn't matter who did it, you accept that failure and try to find a solution for it. If you accept that failure, you'll find a solution for it. If you don't accept that failure, you'll say that's somebody else's problem. They will find a solution. They will get knowledge and expertise in that, and you will be shut out of that. So again, think about this. When you have a failure, accept it, learn from it, study it, investigate it, make sure that that failure doesn't happen. Your knowledge will grow. Otherwise, you'll be stagnant. And develop, I would say, some amount of soft skills. Even if you have to make a harsh comment to somebody, try to put it in a polished manner that they can accept it and be reactive on that. Don't be like me. This is a work in progress for me. Sometimes I'm also pretty tough with the people who work with me, but I also need to learn and improve on this area. This is very important because eventually, what is it that we want? We are not trying to hurt somebody, but we are trying to tell them things in a polished manner or in a soft manner so that they can react to it and our work will improve. So that's what we are looking for eventually. So I think about these concepts. And my another piece of advice is maintain these relationships in college and high school for the rest of your lives. These are the best relationships you will have in your life. You will have more, you'll meet new people and you'll have new relationships in the future, but these are the best relationships. In college, in high school, you will not get this back again. Please maintain it. We didn't have social media when I was growing up. We had cell phones were very expensive. Phone calls were, in the 1980s and 90s, an international call used to be 100 rupees or 200 rupees a minute, I think, something like that. I don't remember now. And we could not even stay in touch with people. We had no emails when I went to college. Emails came somewhere during my undergraduate course. So you don't have that shackles. So please stay in touch with your friends that you make here at Kumaraguru institutions and from high schools. These will be the best relationships of your life. Do not let go. That's my... and my last piece of advice before I end this is learn a skill or a sport or an art or something that you anticipate, that you look up to other than just only work. Work should be part of your life, but you should also have something else that excites you in the morning other than work. So please ensure that you have some other skill set or idea or writing or whatever it is, playing chess, playing music, playing a sport, hitting the gym like me, whatever excites you, you should have something else that excites you, not just work. That's extremely important. It will make you a better person. It will make you more innovative and more proactive and more reactive at work. Believe me, I've gone through this. And there is no substitute to discipline, hard work, and constant upskilling yourselves. You have to do it. We all do it. I'm still today, on a weekly basis, I still spend about 10 to 12 hours reading. I read whether it is writings in research publications, industry reports about other companies, how they're doing their business. I read a lot. Case studies from Harvard, case studies from Stanford, many case studies I just read to understand what other people are doing in the same line of work. So I leave that all with you. Again, a big congratulations for all the graduating class. And please think of this as commencement for the rest of your life. Namaste and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Let the candidates be now presented.
Dr. A. Dayalarajan, Deputy Dean, Academics and Advanced Learning, will now present the university rank holders of class batch of 2025.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. A. Dayalarajan, present unto you the candidates in person who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the university ranks of Bharatiya University. There are 38 undergraduates and 2 postgraduates. D. Kavya, BA Economics, first rank. Ashmat, BA Economics, second rank. Yamini, BA Economics, fourth rank. Namrata, BA Economics, 5th rank. Jnanasri, BA Economics, 6th rank. Ojaswita, BA Economics, 8th rank. Manikanda Swami, BA Political Science, 2nd rank. S. Bhuvana, BA Political Science, 3rd rank. S. Vishnu Gayatri, BA Political Science, 4th rank. Pranavi KR, BA Political Science, 5th rank. Kritika, BA Political Science, 6th rank. Anu Yalini, BA Political Science, 7th rank. Kavya, Political Science, 8th rank. Sugita, Political Science, 9th rank.
Can we have a good round of applause for the medal holders?
Devadarshini, Political Science, 10th rank. Anupriya, BA Tamil Creative Writing, 1st rank. K. Divina, BA Tamil Creative Writing, 1st rank. Saranya, BA Tamil Creative Writing, 2nd rank. Saujanya, BBA International Business, 1st rank. Deepshika Badani. Yeah, Deepshika Badani. Preeti Bala, BBA International Business, 3rd rank. Shweta, BBA International Business, 4th rank. Ritika, BBA International Business, 7th rank. Sanju Vikashini, BBA International Business, 9th rank. Joshita, BBA International Business, 10th rank. Srishma, BSc Data Science, 1st rank. Nikhil Krishna, BSc Data Science, 3rd rank. Sri Harish, BSc Data Science, 5th rank. Vanitha, BSc Data Science, 10th rank. Harshavardhani, BSc Psychology, 6th rank. Vanadi, BSc Psychology, 9th rank. Reshika, BSc Visual Communication, 5th rank. Madhi Puhalendi, BSc Visual Communication, 6th rank. Vishalini, BSc Visual Communication, 7th rank. Pooja, BSc Visual Communication, 9th rank. Vishwapriya Gauri Shankar, BSc Visual Communication, 10th rank. Sri Lakshmi, Master of Social Work, 6th rank.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. Sugantha Mani, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Economics who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics of Bharatiya University. There are 7 university ranks, 12 first class with distinction, 13 first class, 3 second class and 1 third class. Akshita Manivannan. Amitesh Kumar Sunil. Artika. Atish. Balaji. Bindu. Deepak. Dilip Kumar. Devaleka. Devashish Joshi. Irfan Jalal. Parameshwaran. Parvata Yugashri. Rutushri. Shakti Priya. Shri Harini. Yogesh. Mandiramurti. I also present unto you in absentia 5 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics of Bharatiya University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. Muhammad Nuruddin, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Political Science who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Political Science of Bharatiya University. There are 9 university ranks, 27 first class with distinction, 27 first class, 7 second class and 1 third class. Ajay Chakravarti B. Anbadityan VM. Annie Janet S. Arvinda Karthik KS. Ashwin Kumar B. Bharat Reswant EC. Bhuvanesh T. Hari Saravana. Indu S. Induja M. Jayvarshini J. Janet Teresa M. Jyoti Priya S. Kamalnath K. Manivarma KV. Mohana Priya V. Nandika MS. Niranjan K. Nishasri V. Nivetita JS. Pradeep Kumar R. Priyadarshini T. K. Rajeshwari. Ram Rishi BV, Rathika M, Rishika N, Shakti Nikita S, Samarita P, Sanjay G, Saradi K, V. Sarvesh, G.R. Sarvesh, Shalin Roshan Y, C.V. Subiksha, Sudarshan S, Tamal Khanna K, Tanisha S, Tarika R, Tarunika RS, Varun M, Yukash R, Varatharajan KH, Rahul Kant M, Ashwat Alifa M, Padmesh K, Shanbaganovia K. I also present unto you in absentia 8 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Political Science of Bharatiyar University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. S. Maragadamani, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Tamil Creative Writing who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Tamil Creative Writing of Bharatiyar University. There are 3 university ranks, 10 first class with distinction and 9 first class. Akshaya U. Chandrapriya R. Chinnanan B. Divya G. Kaushika S. இந்துமதி டி. கருப்புசாமி எம். பபித்ரா ஜே. ரேவசாம்பவி பி. சரோஜினி பி. சுவாதி எம். துளசிகண்ணன் ஆர். விக்னேஷ் கே. வினோதினி ஏ. பாக்கியம் ஜி. I also present unto you in absentia one candidate who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Tamil Creative Writing of Bardha University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. N. Nandini Devi, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Management who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of Bharatiya University. There are 17 first class with distinction, 40 first class and 4 second class. Monish B. Abhirami Ramesh. Abhinav S. Aditya C. Ashwati G. Ashwin Raj S. Carolyn C. G. Darshan. Danya Shri S. Ilanji Kumaran PN. Harini MD. Jagadeep SB. Jaishnavi M. Jishnu K. P. Kamal. Kaushika MY. Lakshana K. Cholan. Rangadarshan A. Kritika B. Sabarish N. Sanjeevan S. Sanjesh AP. Yes, Shanjit. Shivashakti Kumaran T. Shivani B. Siddesh R. Sridevi S. Suruti C. Surya Prasad A. Tanushri SS. Karnesh AD. Karika KA. Vahin Ram Mano. Venkat Ramji TSP. Vikashni L. Vinuvarshini N. Prishwant GL. Ramakrishnan G, Gajalakshmi D, G. Kanishka, Surender R, Sanchanapriya SR, Jayakumar C, I also present unto you in absentia 4 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of Bharatiyar University. Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. N. Nandini Devi, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Management who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration in International Business of Bharatiyar University. There are 7 university ranks, 9 first class with distinction, 38 first class and 10 second class. Adarsh V. Aditya Raghu, Amrita Varshini R, Avantika Mohandas, Dayanand R, Guganvel S, Harihara Paramesh P, Harini Shiva, Harshini Devi S, Isha R, Janani AS, Kavidarshana RM, Kingsley Frank FR, Kritik Vishal S, Kaushika R, Krishna C, Maheshwaran Balu, M. Meghashri, Mridula B, Nitin Muralidharan D, Ritanya G, Priya Shenaz S. Ruchitra Kannan D. Samyukta E. Sarvesh S. Shivatarshan T. Shruti Srichand. Smriti K. Bora. Yash Sriram. Suganeshwaran P. Utkarsh S. Vinisha T. Vishal A.S. Kaushik Raj R. Abhinaya S. S. Sudarshan. Pranav Karthik SS. I also present unto you in absentia 15 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration in International Business of Bharatiya University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. N. Sumati, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Commerce who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce of Bharatiya University. There are 18 first class with distinction, 39 first class and 2 second class. Abhinidhi S. Akshaya Shri S. Amudan S. Anirudh R. Raman. Anjana R. S. Ashrita A. Asvita Tanya S. Bhadra V. Dhanushri P. K. Danyashri, Darshini R, Gautam A.S., Gokulnath M, Harsha Aditya S, Janesh Krishna R, Kritik Vikas D, Krishna Niharita R, Mahalakshmi M, Manishkar Raj R.S., Martina Lily H, Nadish D, Nandita J, Nadine V, Nitala C.S., Rohit K, Rohit Ishwar S, Samir Rahman R, Sangamitra S, Sangamitra S, Sarat S, Shivani M, Shivendra Raja Bonsle B, Sri Murugadarshini R, Sri Hari Charan R, Sneha D, Srinidhi S, Srinidhi UM, Sri Vaibhav D, Sunetra J, Tarish T. Vibhishni D. Vidur N. Vikram S. Vinod K. Viswa GS. Wasim Ashrat MR. Visam TS. Kritika M. Syam Ganesh M. Ratna Bharati R. Abhilash S. Vaishnavi S. I also present unto you in absentia 8 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce of Bharatiya University. Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. N. Sumati, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Commerce who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Professional Accounting of Bharatiya University. There are 37 first class with distinction and 22 first class. Devadarshini K. Apurva N. P.V. Arivumati. Avantika B. Bharat Pandian. Samuel C. T. Dharanya. Darshika V. Dakshata S. Dhanush S. D. Dhanushri. Dharani Dharan P. Darsha R. P. Darshika. Darun Sukesh. Diksha. Gokul Ram R. B.K. Gugan, Hardeep D.S., N. Harshini, Janashri C., Jaya Meenakshi C., Janisha J., Jessica A., Jyoti Prabha T., Kartika S., Lokshika S., Manikavelu S., Manoj Vadivel, Nilai Singh I., Niveda P., Rahan Shallappa S., Rashmi R., Rasika T., Rohan R., Sanjay Y., Santosh M.M., Sarvesh P., Shiona Venkatraman, Shruti R., Saubarnika M., Shrikant S., Shrima S., Subhashri S., Subika S., Sweta S., Tamilarasan SD., Tarika VR., N. Varsha, Varshini VK, Vivek S., Sanjay G., Dhanushri P.K. Manasa U. Nandika B. I also present unto you in absentia 5 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Professional Accounting of Bharatiya University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. K.S. Narayanan, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Data Science who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Data Science of Bharatiya University. There are 4 university ranks, 2 first class with exemplary, 22 first class with distinction, and 16 first class. R. Arudra. Brahmaputran M. Arya Suman M. Akash G. Akshay Rupan P. Dharanyan M. Harini K.R. Janani B. Jeevadarshini T. Jayant A. Kanishk S. Madan N. S. Pavitra. Priyanka G. Ramnivas SK. Roshni BM. Sangamitra GM. Sangamitra M. Sasipriya K. Sharuka S. Srihari S. Varshit R. Vishal P. Vishal M. Yakesh G. Monish M. Kanishka J. Harish Raghavendran Balaji. I also present unto you in absentia 8 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Data Science of Bharatiya University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. Jnana Prakash Chandrasekhar, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Psychology who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology of Bharatiya University. There are 2 university ranks, 26 first class with distinction, 30 first class and 4 second class. Abhimanyu V. Abhinaya Madanraj. Aishwarya D. Akshaya V. Akshaya S. Ananya E. Asmita Varshini G. Akshaya T. Avantika C.T. Bhavatarini T. Bhavishya M. Devi Taranya N. Divya Y. Guru Raghavan KC. Harini S. Harshini S. Harshini V. Harshini VB. Ritesh Kumar S. Kanishka Devi N. Magalakshmi R. Mahalakshmi A. Mahi Pooja M. Melchida Kamil. Motika P. Navya C. Raja. Neha R. Pragati M. Pranav Lalit Gandhi. Ritika P. Ritumita T. Roshni Devi D. Sai Sarvesh K. Sakti Pratiksha G. Sangeeta Jayakrishnan. Sanjana P. Satvika M. Shreha S.A. Shruti B. Sivakami Sriniti B. Sivanidhi N. Swati S. Krishika Shri K.S. Vaidoria Shri M. Varshita B.J. Harini T. Anisha Raji J. Jay Chitra R. Vishruti NP. Trisha R. I also present unto you in absentia 10 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology of Bharatiya University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. Leo Gertrude, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Visual Communication who have been certified after examination to duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Visual Communication Electronic Media of Bharatiya University. There are 6 university ranks, 13 first class with distinction and 23 first class. Alan Anthony K.M., Anushri V., Danush S., Darshani, Gokul Jayant S. Girishma CV. Arshavardhan yes. Lavanya Varshini yes. Magarajodi yes. R. Mariam. A.S. Mohit Ram. Pranushkar B. Prem Kumar K.S. Prasanna Kumar R. Pugarendi K. Rishi Bala S. Sean V. Jessica John. Shashwat S.K. Sivabharati G.G. Tamil K. Tarun Balaji T.R. Uday Shankar N.S. Vishwarogini J. Devendra. Ritik Raghavan P. Abhinaya M. Abdul Regamam M. I also present unto you in absentia 5 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Visual Communication, Electronic Media of Bardiyar University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. Muhammad Nuruddin, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Political Science who have been certified after examination to be qualified to receive the degree of Master of Arts in Political Science of Bardiyar University. There are 1 university ranks, 4 first class with distinction. Janani M. Padmasri Vishali V. Pratiksha V. I also present unto you in absentia 2 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Arts in Political Science of Bardiyar University.
Mr. Chairman, I, Dr. J. A. Santosh, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Social Work who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Social Work of Bardiyar University. There are 1 university rank, 8 first class with distinction and 13 first class. Ilango P. Akash V. Akil Ahmed, yes. Ashwath Krishna PL. Divya J. Harini V. Aishwarya Kamalam M. Aishwarya S. Madhumita A.V. Neha Ambrose. Prakalya R.B. Shubhashree P. Soumya S. Sri Aishwarya S. Sri Vinopi. Shrutika Ike. Sweta MP. Vigasini S. Abita S. Nivetan A. I also present unto you in absentia 4 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Social Work of Bardiyar University.
I request the graduates to please rise.
Graduates, please repeat after me. We shall in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college and university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as a correspondent of Governing Council of Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, Coimbatore, I admit you as graduates for which you have been declared qualified to receive the degrees of the Bardiyar University. And in token thereof, you have been presented with these certificates, and I author you to wear the robes ordained and the insignia of your qualifications. I dissolve this graduation ceremony.
Request everyone to please rise.
National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय